discover the secrets behind Hokkaido's vibrant fire hydrants. Otaru, another city in Hokkaido, takes the idea of colorful hydrants even further. Otaru has 5 different colors of hydrants: red, yellow, blue, red with a yellow cap, and red with a blue cap. Rather than just being for decoration or show, these different colors were introduced after a serious emergency. In 1974, a terrible fire caused significant damage and loss of life. The disaster happened because all the firefighters were drawing water from the same source, which quickly ran dry. To fix this situation, the city introduced different colored hydrants to show different water sources. That way, firefighters can make sure water is supplied stably during emergencies. While these colorful hydrants are mainly for safety, they have also become a feature that promotes tourism in Hokkaido. Visitors come to see these hydrants that add color and fun to the streets of Hokkaido. Next time you're in Hokkaido, keep an eye out for these vibrant hydrants. They're a small but interesting part of what makes Hokkaido so special.
Welcome back to English for You. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
So everyone, we just talked about how in Sapporo, the fire hydrants are painted bright yellow to make sure that they're visible in the snow. And I mean, that's a pretty smart idea, right?
Yeah, it's clever. I never thought about how important color would be for something like that, especially with all the snow they get.
Exactly. But here's something even more interesting. In another city in Hokkaido called Otaru, they've taken the idea of colorful hydrants even further. Want to guess how many colors that they use there?
Ooh, more than just yellow? I would say 3.
Close. They actually have 5 different colors. But it's not just for show. The colors have a really important purpose.
Oh, so why don't we start the article now and find out what the purpose is?
All right, well, let's get into it. Our article starts off by saying, Otaru, another city in Hokkaido, takes the idea of colorful hydrants even further. There we see the phrase, everyone, take something further. To take something further means to develop an idea or plan more completely or to advance it to the next stage.
Take something further 指的就是进一步的去发展那小樽呢就是 Otaru 的中文名称，它是北海道的另外一个城市，它把彩色消防栓的概念发挥得更为极致。
Continuing on, Otaru has 5 different colors of hydrants: red, yellow, blue, red with a yellow cap, and red with a blue cap.
Wow, so many different colors. 小樽有5种不同颜色的消防栓哦，有红色、黄色、蓝色，还有红深黄盖以及红深蓝盖这5种。
Right, so it looks like some of these hydrants are wearing little hats with different colors.
Yeah, they look cute, I bet.
I think so. All right, well, continuing on, everyone, it says, rather than just being for decoration or show, these different colors were introduced after a serious emergency.
Decoration 这个名词指的是装饰，所以课文这边说到的是这些颜色并不仅仅是为了装饰或展示，而是在一场严重的紧急事件后引入的。那这边呢，我们看到今天的文法重点 ，Let's take a look。今天的 Language in Focus 我们要说到的是 rather than 的用法。Rather than 这个片语同时具备介系词与对等连接词2种特性，都表示而不是点点点的意思。那主要的用法有第一个 rather than 作为介系词片语，那意思就跟这个 instead of 相当的相近，后方必须要接上名词或是动名词。比如说 I would like to have tea rather than coffee， 你就会发现这边的 rather than 加的是名词 coffee 在后方， 那这句话说的就是我想喝茶而不是咖啡。再换一个句子 She enjoys taking pictures rather than drawing. 她喜欢照相而不是画画。那这个 drawing 动名词就接在 rather than 的后方。那第二种 rather than 作为对等连接词的时候，使用上要注意前后结构，词性都应该要是平行对等的。比如说 I prefer to stay home rather than go out. 我更喜欢待在家里而不是出去。还有一个是 She chose to read a book rather than watch TV. 她选择读一本书而不是看电视。
Okay, so we learned that these are not just decorations. They were introduced because of something serious that happened, a serious emergency. Let's find out what that emergency was. Our article continues by saying, in 1974, a terrible fire caused significant damage and loss of life. There, everyone, we see the word significant. Something that is significant is important or has a major effect on a situation, event, or outcome. An example sentence using that word would be, the scientists made a significant discovery that could help find a cure for the disease. We also see the word loss in that sentence. Loss refers to the state of having lost someone or something, refers to death, often resulting in grief or sadness. An example sentence using the word loss would be, the loss of his grandmother was very difficult for him, and he missed her every day.
好，这边整理一下哦。我们首先看到的 significant 这个形容词呢是重大的或是显著的。那再来呢，还有一个名词是 loss, L-O-S-S, 它是丧生还有死亡。那另外有一个片语是 loss of life， 那这个指的就是什么意思呢 Adam, what does it mean?
Well, loss of life means the death of people, especially in tragic or unexpected situations. So when we say this phrase, we could say, the earthquake caused a tragic loss of life, affecting many families in the area.
A tragic loss of life 指的就是悲剧性的失去了生命，有人丧生了。那这个课文这边说到的是1974年有一场可怕的 fire 火灾，造成了重大的损失和人命的伤亡。So this is the emergency we're talking about here.
Right, yeah. The emergency was a terrible fire that happened back in 1974. And since it had such a huge impact on the community and the city, and there was such a large loss of life, they probably were thinking, well, we got to do something about this. And our article tells us just that. It says, the disaster happened because all the firefighters were drawing water from the same source, which quickly ran dry. There, everyone, we see ran or run dry. To run dry means to no longer have any supply of something, especially water or resources, making it unavailable. Oh no, so they were all using the same hydrant, or maybe they were all drawing, like the article says, from the same source, so they needed more options to get water to the fire.
Run dry 这个片语呢指的是干涸或是干枯，那常常搭配的主词呢有比如说 rivers run dry， 或是 streams 溪流 streams run dry。 那这边提供给同学们一个例句， The river ran dry during the summer， 在夏天期间河流干枯了。那另外呢 disaster 这个名词也是我们所看到的，它指的是灾害或是灾难。天然灾害呢，我们说的是 natural disasters， 像是 earthquakes 地震， floods 淹水洪水， hurricanes 飓风，还有 wildfires 也就是野火，这些都会是所谓的 natural disasters。 那这一场灾难的原因是所有的消防员都从同一个水源取水，结果水源很快就干枯掉了。
So, Elsie, I know we were talking about how the source ran dry, right? But what if it's not completely empty? So if it's empty, we would say ran or run dry. But what if it's not? What if there's a little bit left? What could we say that you think we could say maybe?
Almost dry?
Close, but a lot of times as native speakers, we would say run low.
Oh, run low.
So you could say if you're driving a car, you could use the example, oh, we're running low on gas. Or your things that you keep in your house like tissue paper or bottled water. You could also say, oh, everyone, we're running low on water or we're running low on tissue. You're not completely dry, not completely zero, but you're getting there. So that is another thing that native speakers will say quite frequently. All right, well, jumping back to our article, what did these guys do then? What did the firefighters do? How did the city handle this disaster? Well, it says, to fix this situation, the city introduced different colored hydrants to show different water sources. And in that sentence, we saw the noun situation. A situation is a set of circumstances or a specific state of affairs at a certain time. An example sentence using that word would be, the teacher explained the situation to the students so they would understand why class was canceled.
Situation 这个名词是情况或是情势。课文说到，为了改善这样的情况，该市就引入了不同颜色的消防栓，以标示不同的水源。
Well, that's a smart idea. Make sure the different colors so they know what supply the water supply is coming from to make sure that the firefighters have enough water for emergencies. All right, jumping back to our article, everyone, it says, that way firefighters can make sure water is supplied stably during emergencies. So we see in that sentence, supply, it's a verb. To supply means to provide or make something available for use. An example sentence would be, the store will supply fresh fruits and vegetables every week to ensure customers have healthy options. The next, we see the adverb stably. When something is done stably, it means it is done in a steady and reliable manner without sudden changes or problems. An example sentence would be, the economy is growing stably, which means or which gives people hope for job security.
好，帮同学们整理一下，我们首先看到的 supply 这个动词是提供或是供给，也可以当名词来说，像是我们说到的供给跟需求这个对应的关系就是 supply and demand。 那再来呢， water supply 指的就是水源水供给， food supply 指的就是粮食食物上面的供给。那接下来讲到的 stably 这个副词就是稳定的，形容词我们把字尾的这个 y 拿掉，加回去这个 e stable 好，就是稳定的。比如说 be in a stable condition 那就是在稳定的状况当中， be in a stable relationship 那就是在一段稳定的关系当中。所以呢，课文说到，这样一来，消防员在紧急状况下可以确保水源供应稳定。
Continuing, while these colorful hydrants are mainly for safety, they have also become a feature that promotes tourism in Hokkaido. And there we see tourism. Tourism refers to the industry related to travel and the activities that tourists engage in while visiting a place. An example sentence would be, the city relies heavily on tourism as many visitors come to see its famous landmarks each year.
Tourism 这个名词是观光业、旅游业，所以当你说一个地方 rely heavily on tourism， 那就代表这个地方或这个国家以观光业为主。那另外呢，补充 tourist 哈，它可以是个形容词代表观光的，当名词用的时候呢，就是观光客。课文说到，虽然这些彩色的消防栓主要是为了安全考量，但它们也成为推动北海道旅游的一大特色。
All right, and that's why it says, visitors come to see these hydrants that add color and fun to the streets of Hokkaido.
游客们前来观看这些为北海道街道增添色彩和趣味的消防栓。
Finally, it says, next time you're in Hokkaido, keep an eye out for these vibrant hydrants. They're a small but interesting part of what makes Hokkaido so special. There, everyone, we see the phrase, keep an eye out for something or somebody. And to keep an eye out for something or somebody means to watch closely or be alert for them, often with the intention of finding or helping them.
没错，也就是留心或是注意某个人或某件事情。那 vibrant 这个形容词是色彩鲜艳的或是色彩生动的。那课文最后告诉我们，下次你来到北海道的时候，别忘了留意这些鲜艳的消防栓，它们是北海道独特魅力的一个小而有趣的部分。喜欢今天的主题吗？不要忘了按赞、订阅、分享我们的 YouTube channel 还有 Facebook。
All right, now that brings us to our For You chat question, everyone. It says, what other ways do you think cities can make safety features easier to notice?
Oh, so maybe with some bright signs?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
they can use big, colorful signs with clear pictures and words that stand out?
Right, yeah, I agree with that. Also, clear markings. Make sure road and sidewalk markings are bright and easy to see, right?
Yeah, or some better lighting. Add more lights in public space.
Yeah, public spaces and parking lots and things like that. That would be a smart idea. I really like that idea. Also, what else could we use? I know with the future coming, we could always use more technology, right? Smart technology, like LED screens, maybe sensors when someone's coming near. So that is all the time we have for today, everyone. What do you guys think? What can cities do to make their safety features better or easier to handle? My name is Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Vocabulary Review.
Significant. The significant temperature rise in the past several summers has led to many conversations about climate change. Loss. Writing in a journal helped me deal with the loss of my parents. They died last year. Situation. The company will soon close because of the difficult situation in the market. Supply. The factory that supplies our materials will shut down for a week next month. There will be a delay in orders then. Stably. The company's sales have grown stably over the past 5 years, showing regular improvement. Tourism. Tourism is important to Kending, which is why there are so many hotels there.
智慧小补帖
Decoration. Disaster. Vibrant.